legends. Motherfuck my peers, I'm the man of the year.
Welcome back everyone to episode 17 of Making Money, and I'm currently trying to kill Nex. I'm on like attempt 7 or 8, I think it's actually 8, and I just can't kill it with the death swiftness on the blood face, and I'm buying Onslaught is like 13 mil or something like that, and it might be a waste for me to just buy it like this. I don't have enough like techie or whatever it's called to buy it in the shop at raids, so might as well just buy it right now. Hopefully I'll be able to go past Bloodface with this. Out of the 8 attempts, I got stuck on Bloodface 7 times out of the 8, and the other time I did go past Bloodface, but I died in the ice phase because of the ice prism. So hopefully I'll be able to go back and do a successful kill. I have a good amount of clips right now that I'm going to be showing you guys. I think most of it is going to be the loot that I got from the 20 or some odd kills or something like that have no live commentary, just because the live commentary portion of me trying to learn Nex and try to talk and stuff after the kill, it would be easy, but I don't want to do it because I just want to focus on getting the kill perfectly. Well, it's not really perfect because I still suck at it, but I'm getting the kills and I'm just trying to focus the best that I could on it next and try to learn as I go. So I do successfully get past the blood phase. I went with a friend and we duoed a few kills. I think I went back and soloed, and then also I went with someone else to do a duo, which will be later on in this video. And I'm just going to show you guys the drops I got currently. A lot of super restore and brew drops, which is very unfortunate. I think I tweeted out like out of my 15 kills solo that you're going to be seeing, I got like 6 or 7 brew drops out of those 15. So I got really annoyed with that, but I guess the good thing is that I'm not going to be like selling the brews. I'm going to be putting those in the flasks, and I'll be just using those for Araxi and then also Nex soon to come. The drops weren't the greatest, but I can't really, be pissed about that because I'm still learning the mechanics and stuff. So I think I got the blood face down a little bit better. I still do mess up from time to time because I'm just not really used to it, and sometimes I misclick and still use the death swiftness, which I just cannot kill Nex on the blood face with that for some reason. And Onslaught for me, when I do the phase perfectly, it is very easy. And then also with ice, I got used to it. I'm using freedom and then putting a shield on and using resonance. So if I can get healed a little bit, and then I still get hit at like that 6 or 7k or whatever. And then also with those clips, I think they're done by now, but the quality might not be the best in the first 20 or so clips that I recorded with. I was recording H1Z1 and I can't record H1 in 1080p, so that's why the clips might look a little bit pixelated. So my apologies for that. But for the second half of the episode, it's all normal. So I'm currently killing the Wildly Worm. This is my first time killing it since it got like released again. I do have like the Fury Sharks in my bank. I think I have like 5 of them or whatever from like 2010 or something like that. So this is my first time back. I'm killing it with fumes, and it has 1,000,000 HP, so it's a little bit difficult killing it with a duo, but got the drop, got the kill, magic logs and some ashes, and 5 Fury Sharks. I think I can only use the Fury Sharks in the wilderness, I believe. I'm not really sure about that, but let's do a price check, and you can't trade the Fury Sharks, I guess. And the loot was 280k. Pretty bad because it took like 10 or 15 minutes to actually get the kill because it's a duo. So I probably won't do this ever again because it was kind of like a waste of time, and if we had more people, it might have been a lot better. Oh sweet, this is my very first time getting a rare drop at Nex. Got the Virtus Wand. I'm not really sure how much it is. It's 5.6 mil. I think that's like one of the lowest things you can actually get at Nex. You know what, I'm not going to complain about it because I think I'm making my money back just from that drop in total, because I did spend 13 mil on the Onslaught ability, and then I also spent a crap ton of money on Rocktails, and then also Super Restores and Brews. So I'm happy with that. I'm making my money back, and hopefully I'll be able to get some nice drops with like Torva or some Pernix afterwards. So I got the Corruption Sigil, or Sigil, however you pronounce that damn thing, and it took me 3 chests to get it, I think, or it might have been 2, I can't remember actually. So that's going to be used for a Carol's crossbow, and I think I get a tier 70 like defender or like a crossbow shield bow type of thing, which I'm going to be using at next. Might as well just record this real quick. The Carol's crossbow costs like 3 mil, so I hope it's kind of worth it. There it is, and it's a tier 70, and I've heard that it works really well at next because if I'm in the ice prism, there's like I don't know what the percentage chance is, but let's just say like 10% chance of the ice prism hitting like a 3k or something instead of like a 6 or 7k. So that's what I'm going to use it mainly for. Decided to do my elite clue in my bank, and I think I'm going to do another one after this. I'm going to re-roll it because it's only 200k, and the second time 326k. I mean, I guess that's okay, but I usually never, actually expect to get anything from clues. So I got to use the Triskelion key real quick, and I have like 3 full ones. Well, actually not 3 full ones. I have 2 full ones, and then I have to get 1 more piece to make 3 full ones. But let's check out how much these herbs are. I think this is like actually the first time I have ever gotten herbs from this Triskelion key thing. Okay, this is the second clue scroll. I'm not going to do a third one, even though I can. And yeah, 151k. I'm not going to do another clue for a while, probably. Okay, we got a better drop this time. We got the bow drop. That's like 15 or 16 mil, I believe. I think I wikied it a few days ago. But I'm currently doing a duo with Weavy, helping me out doing some necks since I'm still a big noob at killing necks. And I think we were an hour into the trip, and that's our first drop so far, so that's pretty cool. Let's hope we can get maybe another drop. I kid you not, this was back-to-back bow drops. Holy shit. The chances of that are so high. I think I wouldn't know honestly, but another bow. Weavy unfortunately died because I fucked up the ice prism and I didn't let him out, and he couldn't free him out, and I think he had like low HP or something like that. But holy crap, back-to-back. Can we get back to back? Probably not, but that's really awesome. That's 30 mil in like 6 minutes. Unbelievable. The last kill of our instance, we actually get another drop. We get Virtus Robe Legs, 22.1 mil. This is a fantastic trip. So we got 2 bows. Those are like 30 mil on top of the Virtus Robe Legs, 22 mil. That's like 52 mil, and then also we got pretty bad drops in between that, obviously. So we're gonna get our drops out and see how much money we did get in total from this 2-hour trip. My total was 41.8 mil, and then his is 20.3 mil. So technically we made like 61 mil in 2 hours, which is absolutely insane. Couldn't believe that we actually got drops. I was expecting to maybe get at least 1, but crazy enough, we got back-to-back, and then our very last kill, we actually got a drop again. I also got 375 Onyx Bolts E, which is very nice. I think that was maybe close to 3 mil, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm going to get the items from Weavy, and I'm going to sell it in the GE, and I will show you guys that I do split it. And there is the trade, 29.9 mil split, and I think I actually miscalculated it a little bit. I think I owe him 90k or something like that. It's been like a week and a half since my last raid, which I'm pretty disappointed about, actually, to be honest with you guys, because I really wanted to be consistent with raids, and my sleeping schedule was still so bad, so I couldn't really find teams and stuff when people were on. And 920k, that's probably like the worst loot you can actually get at raids, for Beastmaster at least. That's pretty bad, to be honest. Holy crap. Just doing a Reaper task right now, and I got the Anima Core legs. First time getting it, and 116k. Finished up the Reaper task, and I'm just going to do a price check for you guys real quick. And this was from 18 Twin Fury kills, so I got 18 Reaper points and 17k Slayer XP. And the price check from 18 kills is pretty much 2.8 mil, and that's still honestly pretty good from like 20 or 25 minutes. The Zamorak wands are pretty expensive, then also the ashes. I got the Ancient Emblem drop, which is pretty nice. I can make a tier 80 bow that's a shield, so I'm going to be using that instead of the tier 70 that I have in my inventory. So I'm going to have to get like a chaotic spike or something like that to actually make the tier 80. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look it up. But I'm currently doing a duo with Fumes. It's his first time actually doing next, so I'm kind of like teaching him the way of how to kill it and stuff. And our kills are a little bit slow because it's his first time killing it, which I don't really mind. But we did get a brew and restore drop. This is our third time getting a brew drop, and so far it's back-to-back brew drops, which always suck. So hopefully with the remaining 36 or 37 minutes that we have left, we can get a nice drop, which would be pretty cool. Got the full inventory like always, doing a price check for you guys, and I left some items in the bank because this is more like the cheap items, and I'm not going to actually do a price check on these items just because of how cheap they are. So here's the look of it. It might be close to 1 mil, so let's just add 1 mil to this current price check that we have right now. And then also, I took a little bit of brews out. I'm going to save some because I'm going to just convert them to the flask when I need them. I'm not taking any restores out either because I do the exact same thing with the flask and I use the restores more often, to be honest. So just going to keep those. And the price check currently totals out to be 18.6 mil. Let's just add on 1 mil to the price check with the items in my bank still. So it's 19.6 mil. And then if you want to add a additional 30 mil from the 2-hour duo that I did with Weavy, that would be 29, 39, 49 mil, I think, if I did that right. So 49 mil, and then I also have like additional 1 mil from Zamorak. I did 3 hours of Zamorak. That's why there's a Godsword Shard 1 here. I was 3 hours dry there. Add another mil, so that would be 50 mil in this episode. So that's a pretty good episode. It's not up there like the noxious staff that I made a few episodes back or anything like that, but making 50 mil in the episode is pretty nice. And I'm going to show you guys the kill count that I have for next currently. I was actually going to go for 100, but I realized that it's going to take me a long time, and I'm currently at 53. So I think 53 kills for next in an episode is pretty good. And I did a little bit of Slayer, like I mentioned, a few Reaper tasks. I did about 10 Araxi kills or something like that. I'm up to 177, so I didn't get anything, I guess, good there. So 19.6 mil in the coin pouch, obviously not that much because I did sell the rare drops obviously at next before doing the price check. And I think I'm going to have like a screenshot of me selling the items. I'm going to have to find it back in the recordings, but I might actually put the screenshot right now on the screen, and then also I'm going to put it in the middle of the episode when I was actually selling the items, just to show you guys how much they actually sold for. So I want to show you guys what I'm actually going to be purchasing next. So it's going to be the Scythe, and it is currently 258 mil, and I have to get my coins out real quick. I have 183 mil, so it's going to be a while still until I get the Scythe. It really depends if I get good drops at next. If I can get lucky like I did with the Weavy and get like that 30 mil split in 2 hours, and if I could do that solo and get, you know, that many drops, that would be pretty awesome. But I'm gonna just have to obviously continue doing next because I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm gonna try and mix it up as well in the next episode. Do next, do some Araxi still. I want to get maybe like another 10 or 20 kills in the next episode, and try to maybe get to 100 kill count for next before I might move on to maybe a different boss or something like that. So it really kind of depends what my mood is currently, and yeah, so far next is actually really fun. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on the video. You can follow me on Twitter, the link is always down below, and make sure to subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.